Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I am Julian Gibson. The All Andrews Berry Islands Regatta coming to an end yesterday. Red Stripe, she won the first two A-class races. Ed Sky won the third and final A-class race. But overall, Red Stripe cutting away with the A-class championship. Now in Class B, they only had two races because the wind dropped off yesterday. Queen Drusilla, well, she won the second B-class race. Udeva won the first one. But because Drusilla won the last one, Queen Drusilla, your Class B champion.
We was trying for years. We was tied. We was tied at least for the 5 years trying to win Andres Regatta. One of our biggest problem was sales. King find a new remedy and we build the right sail and we win today. We are proud because of our captain, Mark Knowles. He bring us through.
Now winning the Class C championship was Sweet Island Gal. She won the only two C-class races, beating out boats like WG Thunderbird, skippered by Buzzy Rule.
I said the Sweet Island Gal because Reverend Philip McPhee brought Buzzy and said Thunderbird. I couldn't let him go with the regatta like that.
When you could buck up with a guy like Mark Knowles and Sweet Island Gal, you got to come at your best, and we will not at our best. You know, we try to do what we could do, and they were successful. You know, we just fall on the downside of it.
With Mark sailing the boat, no competition. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
This coming Tuesday, the World Junior Track and Field Championships will get started in Barcelona, Spain. Frank Rutherford, he remembers how it all got started for the Bahamas.
We back there again, and one person that's missing is one of my best friends, Phil Smith, who was, you know, one of the persons who helped inspire me to win huge in Barcelona. And it's coming full circle again, where we're going to go back there, and I think that the junior team is going to have great success. In fact, I think that our junior team would perhaps do better than our Olympic team. Not saying that our Olympic team is not going to do well, but I think percentage-wise, I think we're going to have great success because we just have some, you know, 4 or 5 of the best junior athletes in the world. I mean, that's incredible.
And there's been a lot of talk around town lately. When will the new Thomas A. Robertson National Stadium be certified by the governing body of track and field? Well, project manager Aram Lewis explains.
It's up to the certifying board. Of course, you know, the Chinese did the construction, but of course they could not go ahead and certify it also because it would be a conflict of interest. So it's a matter of the IAAF doing their checks and balances right now and ensuring that, like you said, that the lanes are adequately sized, the thickness of the track is adequately done, and all of the other measurements are adequate according to IAAF standards. And I don't doubt that we will get certification. However, if there are some minor adjustments to be made, I'm sure it will be done in a timely manner. And the good thing is that the track season basically in the Bahamas is over. We don't need the track now until next year. So we certainly have enough time to correct any deficiencies, if there are any, because officially we have not been notified that there are actually defects.
Playing Monday morning, our quarterback, did we officially open the stadium too quick?
To answer your question directly, it is a yes and a no question whether or not we received the stadium too early, because there were two aspects to the stadium, the red zone and the green zone. Of course, you know, the red zone was the apron from the apron of the exterior of the stadium to the interior of the stadium that myself along with the Chinese was responsible for. That part was pretty much done. However, the exterior portion of it, the green zone, which included the parking lot, the green spaces, and all the utility connections from the various utility companies, BEC, BTC, water and sewage, etc., that was to be done by the Bahamas side, and that is what is being done right now.
And finally, in sports, when the new Freedom Farm baseball season rolls around next year, there'll be a new commissioner in charge, Costino Sands.
I'm coming in following Clarence McKinsey, who's been the commissioner for the past, God knows how many years, and he's done a tremendous job. The past season, I've been his understudy, so to speak, and just following and seeing the tremendous work, the tremendous effort that goes into keeping Freedom Farm as dominant as we are. So I'm looking forward to a good season next year. I'm looking forward to learning new things, but I can tell you it's going to be a challenge. I'm looking forward to the challenge and hopefully embracing it and doing well, following in those big footsteps that CJ has left.
Well, that's all the time for sports on a Sunday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast is still to come.